Hello, my name is Lee Bates, and it's my joy to host these sessions on how we can more effectively become the ambassadors for Jesus Christ that He is calling us to be. Each week, we'll start with a short passage of Scripture, look at a principle in that Scripture, talk about maybe one or two action steps, and then have some concluding thoughts. In the weeks that follow, we'll also be joined by some other guests, and that will be a lot of fun for all of us. This week, our topic is There's No Greater Joy. And let me start by reading a couple of verses from the book of John. This is chapter 1, verses 39 through 40. So they came and saw where Jesus was staying, and they stayed with him that day, for it was about the 10th hour. One of the two who heard John speak and followed Jesus was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. He first found his own brother Simon and said to him, "We have found the Messiah," which means Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. Well, I want us to think about, how did Andrew react when he found the Messiah? The words in the Bible say, he went to Simon and said, "We have found the Messiah." Do you think it went something like this? Maybe they were sitting at the dinner table and Andrew looked at his brother and said, "Hey, pass me some unleavened bread. And oh, by the way, we found the Messiah. Hey, what time are we fishing tomorrow?" Or do you think it was something like he ran to see his brother Simon and said, "Simon, we have found the Messiah"? Well, obviously, I think it's more like that second version where he was filled with excitement and wanted to tell his brother, couldn't wait to tell his brother that he had found the Messiah. Well, I want us to think about the events in our life that bring us great joy that we would want to tell someone. Obviously, some of those things are when we get engaged or get married or have the birth of our first child. For you students, it might be either looking forward to or getting that first car for you, even though it may be a used car. It's your first car, your first vehicle. Those things are great and should be it should bring excitement to us and bring joy, and something we should tell others about. But I'd like to challenge all of us, myself included, that there is no greater joy than introducing someone to Jesus Christ and having a role in shaping eternity. If you want to think about some next steps, let me ask you this week to look in the book of Acts and see the many examples of where someone is introducing someone else to Jesus Christ. Hopefully by doing so, we'll be inspired to be that ambassador that Jesus is calling us to be. Thank you for joining us, and hope to see you next week.